Like, this is something that should be in a box being shipped here. 40%. Girl, let's go.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah.
What it do? Back again, coming through. Who that is? That ain't nobody but Sumi Sue. About to do. Girl, this ain't it. So you know what we got to do. Okay, so we got to catfish. Okay, listen, y'all all right? Y'all good? Just checking in with y'all, make sure y'all okay. So today hair is going to be super easy, and I have yet to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with this look. So I figure, you know, by the time I sit down to do my hair, sometimes I try to get like, what am I going to do, and then have everything in front of me. I have nothing in front of me except hair products because I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. Anyways, today's hair is from Longqi. Is it Longqi? Longqi Hair. Okay, I feel like that's how you say that, Longqi Hair. And it is one of those headband wigs. Okay, so we're going to have some fun with this today, and she is a beautiful water wave, so I don't want to do much to her because I want to, you know, retain this style right here. She's pretty long and all of that, so I feel, girl, don't pay that no mind because I wash my face. Okay, but we gonna do the deal with this today. All right, so my hair, ooh child. So as you can tell, we have a lot of flyaways going on here. So I have my hair in two, so I'm gonna use this flyaway to kind of, you know, hide my part. That way I can get like a really slick back look. So let's just go ahead and do this now. Also, they gave me like a little headband. Now I'm gonna put the headband on, but I don't think I'm gonna be wearing it for my final look, but I'm still gonna show you what this type of headband looks like. Lego. Okay, I'm talking too much.
Let's get it on to your favorite song. The night is young and you got me going on. Every single beat hits my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right. Ooh, listen really close. This is how it goes. Opposites attract. Guessing everybody knows. Fire on the floor, sneaking out the door. We're just getting started, lady. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right.
Okay, so I feel like I am just gonna talk to you guys because I predict that this is going to be super easy to do. I might just tie this back up like after I put on the wig, but I want to move along because I want to do my makeup. So okay, it's almost dry. I'm gonna tie it back up one more time. So now I have been getting quite a number of you asking about this because this is the new crave in wigs right now. A lot of people are reviewing these type of wigs, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's great. I think it's genius. You see what I'm saying? Like, because with this you don't have to worry about gluing down any wigs or anything, like any lace, any wigs, well, same way. You don't have to worry about gluing down any lace or anything like that. You're like, you just throw it on, you fix up your edges, of course. Now you can definitely do this without edges out, like if you want to wear it all the way down, but I love to show my forehead, so you know what I'm saying? It's listen, love your big forehead, okay? It is beautiful, okay? Stop it. So I love to show my forehead, and I don't mind having my edges out because I wear a lot of low ponytails, a lot of low buns, regular buns and stuff like that. So I'll probably do this all the time, but I'm gonna show you either which way. Okay, so this is the unit and it has a little Velcro in the back basically, and then you have like this really wide comb in the very front, and you have a really wide one in the very nape. There is none on the sides, and it's very breathable. It's like it's ventilated, as you can tell. Like it's not on a cap like how they sew down on the wig cap. It's not like that. So I like that a lot as well. This already has like a little black thing, so like a little black band on it. So if you want, you can definitely just go right in with that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you do not have to stress yourself out with a headband because you're good to go already. Ooh. Oh, like if I was to put like a little something underneath this, that would give me like a little vintage vibe. You get what I'm saying? Like if I had like some, girl, we can do some stuff with this. Okay. You see, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you put a little puff underneath here, maybe like a little, a sponge or something to give it some height. You can have like that vintage look, you see what I'm saying? But we're not doing that today. Okay, just giving ideas, you see what I'm saying? There's a lot that you can do with this. Hey, been a long time I've been waiting for you, Longqi. Okay, Longqi has some good hair because this is not my first time to work with them. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like tighten this up in the back. Now, like I said, they gave me a little headband, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna show you how it would look, but I'm not gonna use that today because... Okay, so the headband that they gave me is this, what is it, like cow print, giraffe print, very animal, very, I love animal, you see what I'm saying? So you can definitely do this, and I thought it was going to be one of those that you pull over your head, but I guess not. It's one of those that you tie. So I'm just going to kind of catch this right here because I'm not going to, just to give you the look, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be wearing this, but this is super cute. Okay, I would put it a little bit further back though, because, like, you know what I'm saying, like get some, you know what I'm saying, like I want that little piece right there to show, my edges to show, because it looks a lot more. This is so cute. Oh, come on. No, let me tell you, this hair feels so good too. This is bomb. Okay, but I'm not going to be wearing this headband. This is not what I want. Okay, so for my headband though, I'm going to think about it. I know I have a few over there, so I'm going to be doing that further down in the video. I'm not going to do that right now, but this is the hair. She is ready to go. She is full. She is full of life. Make sure you check out Longqi, honey. You guys know how I like to do. I like to put on my face and then come back and judge up the hair. Although we don't have much to do today, I absolutely love this though. Like, this is just an upgrade to half wigs because, okay, the only thing different is it's coming with the little headband thingy-majiggy right here, and it's human hair. I know that a lot of half wigs are more so synthetic. I think it's really hard to get like half wigs in human hair form. So I really like that they're doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is quick, this is easy, and I'm looking forward to see what's going on here. So make sure you check out Longqi. All the information on this unit will be down in the description box. This is bomb. Okay, come on, let's move on. I'm just hyped about this. I like this. I really do like this. Okay. Okay, information in the description box. Let's get into this face, honey. So without further ado, y'all know what to do. Zoom in so we can get within. All right. Okay, y'all. So we're going to be doing an affordable fall look because we're still in autumn. You see what I'm saying? This leaves are slowly changing. I'm really excited about that. Like, I absolutely love fall, but I dread winter, even though I appreciate the seasons over here. Like I said, like, just put a little new meaning on life. So I'm saying, to see the seasons change. Can you get the words out? Listen. Okay, so y'all know I love to shop at Beauty Bay, but I do have a little gripe with them, and I'm just going to share that with you real quick. Okay, so every time I order with them, I am so surprised that a package comes here and things are not destroyed. And I keep looking at it and I'm like, you know, one day they're going to ship something and things are going to come damaged. And it finally happened. Okay, because how they pack stuff, they just throw all the stuff in the box. The boxes are soft. It's like one of those cheap cardboard type, you know, like cheap cardboard is very soft. Like, it's not, you see what I'm saying, like it's not firm, like really good sturdy cardboard. They don't ship it in stuff like that. They ship it in the soft stuff, you see what I'm saying? So everything came literally dismantled, like I don't know if you can hear it. Like, so I ordered some NYX foundations, and like if you shake the bottle, something is rattling in there, and I don't know what the hell it is, but it's just rattling. I also ordered some of the LA Girl Pro eyeshadows because I really like this. I have one already, and this one is the only one that I could tell something was wrong, because from the time I opened the box there was like gold dust everywhere. I had to wipe down everything. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that. So if you shop at Beauty Bay, be careful, because honey, you see what I'm saying? And then their customer service, because now look at this palette. Look at this palette. Like, I don't care how much money you spend. Like, if you spend money on something, it should come whole. You see what I'm saying? But in a case like this, like seriously, this came to me damaged because of your poor factory shipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing was wrapped. Like, when people ship stuff that is eyeshadow that is breakable, they wrap it in something. If it doesn't come in a sturdy box already, they're gonna wrap it in something like something cushiony. So, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was wrapped. They never wrapped anything. Now, this came broken, and they're gonna tell me they're gonna give me back 40% because I can use the other shadows that are not broke. Like, I have not replied to the email because you know what, these are cheap palettes, and even though I'm livid until they change that, their shipping and customer service, I'm not shopping with them anymore. So you can just, you know what I'm saying, like, shop with them at your own risk. Okay, they have really great stuff, but they need to change that part. Okay, like, how are you gonna ship stuff like this and not wrap it in anything? Like, what? Nothing was cushioned in the box. Everything is just shaking around in the box. There's nothing firm to hold it. I'm like, you know what? And you want to give me 40% for a little $15 palette? Are things that bad over there? Are you okay? Anyway, boo, listen, we're gonna get into this, okay? I just had to let that out because y'all my friends, okay? So whenever anything happened to me and I'm upset about it, I gotta tell y'all. For my brows today, I'm going to be trying out the NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow thingy, and this color is chocolate. So I don't want to do my brows on camera, but I definitely want to tell you about the product. So I'm gonna be, okay, I'll just speed this part up. How about that? And we don't talk through it that way if it's not super. Okay, so it has like this little brush on here, very Fenty-ish. I don't know who came first. This probably came first, I don't know. Okay, and standard regular fill-in thingy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my brow with this today, and hopefully it's not one of those stiff ones, because honey, sometimes this stuff be so stiff. You'd be like, well, where's their color? Okay, she's very soft, super soft. I like that. And for my brows, for those of you who are new here, I use the Elmer's glue, also affordable, to push them up, okay, with my little handy dandy gold toothbrush. Okay, to clean up under my brows, I'm going to be using the Can't Stop Won't Stop by NYX Concealer, and this one is called Golden Honey. Take all my money. This is my first time to try these products too, so I can't wait to see what they look like on my face. Okay. I'll probably just use this as an all-over concealer. Let's just go for it today. Let's try it. Okay, this concealer is actually drying down really nicely. Like, it's actually drying down. I can see it, I can feel it. So I need to put a little bit more because I want a little bit more coverage right there on my lid. It's actually drying. Okay, this is gonna be a good concealer for the face. I'm worried about my smile lines. I want to cheat. I hope you don't mind, because I don't have anything affordable that's gonna stop smile lines like the MAC paint pot. You're gonna have to splurge a little bit right there, okay, sis? Okay, so for my eyeshadows, I have two of these here, and they're both called Hot Heat eyeshadow. They're just different colors. Like, do we need help with names, NYX? Like, okay, because there's absolutely no name on them. They're just both LA Girl Hot Heat, and the colors are different. It'll work. So this one is very, the pink one is very, very fall-esque. Look at all. Okay, Sumi, can we get it together for the people? Can we remove that so we're not okay, so on this little sheet it has the names, but I always just throw that away because, okay, we're just going to point to the colors. We're not naming anything around here, okay? So this one is very fall-esque in my opinion. I feel so, you know what I'm saying? You have the burgundies, you have the orange, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of shimmer. I really like this palette. I feel like I want to go with this palette right here, but I feel like I also gave you guys a burgundy look the other day. So, and you have the blue one, and it's not really screaming fall to me. Very beautiful palette. I love those teal colors right there. That's like really really pretty that's calling me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to go with that. Should we do teal today, girl? It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's do it. Okay, now I really like this palette. The very first palette that they came out with like this, I absolutely love this. Like, I mean, firm quality, because this is plastic. Like, this is something that should be in a box being shipped here. 40%. Girl, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this dark shade right here. Now this shade is like, I'm gonna say soft sheen. It's not quite matte, but it's not quite shimmer. So I'm gonna be taking this. I feel like it'll still work. I'm gonna be taking this and putting this in my outer V, and it has this beautiful mirror, good mirror in it. I need to pat out my crease one more time. And we're gonna put this on the outer V and just kind of like, I'm not gonna do like really exaggerated today, but we're gonna give ourselves just a little itsy bitsy shape with that. How pretty, how pigmented. Ooh, come on. I'm also gonna take that same shade, no dilly, no dally, and just run that on my lower lash line since we're already here. You know, I like to knock it out now, okay? The whole heap of going back and forth is not necessary sometimes. I'm gonna go straight in with the very shimmery teal shade, and we're just going to place that on the rest of the lid. I was thinking about that blue, like that lighter blue, but it's not needed. These two colors are gonna knock it right out where we need it to go. Okay, we're gonna get a home run with just these two colors. You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, look at shimmer. Look how pretty. Okay, so now that I'm sitting here looking at this, like, I feel like I want to do like a little Pat McGrath type of vibe where she doesn't really blend out what's going on up here. Just leave it as is, just clean it up, but keep the lines kind of sharp, and then just set the brow bone area, because I really like how this is looking a little bit different. You see what I'm saying? Switch it up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go in with a smaller brush and back into that darker teal shade, and we're just going to sharpen up those lines just to give it a really nice angle. And we're not going to actually blend it out, you know, we're just going to keep it. That is pretty. Look at that. Just two colors, y'all. I am going to use, wait, they have a powder in here. What am I doing? But it's kind of pink. Nah. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Setting Powder. And I'm going to use this to set under my brow because that concealer is still tacky. So I just want to set that in place that it doesn't move around. Okay, for my lashes, I really wanted to wear some Ardell lashes for you, but y'all know I live in Japan, okay? And on their website, listen, another thing, like if you guys know of a store that sells affordable makeup and ships worldwide, like I can get drugstore stuff, please, 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 please put it in the comments down below. Your girl needs help, okay? Because at this point, I'm just done with Beauty Bae. This is not about them anyway. Girl, let's get off of that. So I'm going to be using these by AliExpress. And I believe I paid $2.50 something for one. So very affordable. And these are by Viso Free. I'll have it down below in the description box. And these are K18. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply these off camera. Okay, and let's zoom out because we're going to show out. This is pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, for my primer today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. Okay, it's hydrating, and this has a little bit of shimmer in it. And the last time I used it, I didn't really see a lot, so hopefully I won't see it again today. But it's very, very thin, a very, very thin layer. Now, I already moisturized my face and I used the Nivea cream for that, but you guys are already used to that. I love my Nivea cream. You already know, okay? Like, that is always gonna be #1. Okay, now that it's seeping in, it does feel a little tacky, so that's good. Okay, so for this next step, this is the only step that is not considered affordable, but I have to do it because, you know what I'm saying, like nothing beats this right now. There's nothing on the market that I have found that beats this when it comes to securing my smile line, that when I put on my makeup, the makeup doesn't crease or anything like that. So y'all are gonna have to forgive me, okay, with this one, because I need it. Okay, so for my face, I'm still gonna be doing the, you know, the one layer thing, like you just put everything on and blend it out. Like I really love that because I love the fact that I don't wear that much foundation. It feels super lightweight, it feels great, it looks great. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in and contour with the Black Opal Suede Mocha foundation stick. Just gonna continue and go right around that hairline. Okay, next, this should have been the first thing that I do because I like to have my concealer dry down before I blend it out. This is Golden Honey. So we're just gonna go in and add this to the highlight areas. The coverage on this is bomb, and I like this color. Like, I feel like I did a good job. I feel like I always do good with concealers, like picking concealers online compared to foundation. Like, I always get it wrong with foundation, but today I think I did pretty well. Okay, while the concealer is, where's my ring? I'm supposed to be wearing my ring so I can look all cute. Hello. Okay, now that's what I'm saying. This presentation is important. So I'm gonna go in and blend out the contour while waiting for the concealer to dry. And we're not gonna do too much. We just wanna kind of soften it in this area. We don't wanna drag it all over the place. You kind of wanna keep it, the color concentrated right there. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so for my foundation, I got 3 shades of the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Very affordable stuff, okay? And the colors that I got are Warm Mahogany, which looks like that, and I feel like this is going to be my shade. And then we have Deep Sable, Not Bad. Not bad, can also work. And of course, I knew this was going to be deeper because I wanted it darker just in case these didn't work. I could mix. And this is Warm Walnut. Now this is a really great color, and I feel like I would use this to, you know, contour, because you can contour with, you can sculpt with foundation as well. So still a great buy. I love the color, very, you know, reddish brown, so I like that. But for my face today, I think I'm gonna go with this one, which is Warm Mahogany. And when I tell you, the stupid thing is, it's just rattling. I don't know what to do no more. And I pumped out way too much. I actually did 3 pumps, and I don't need 3 pumps for this. You don't need 3 pumps for this technique. You literally just need 1.5. You know what I'm saying? If you want to really go full on beat and all of that, if you want to wear more, you can do, okay, maybe this is not my color. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. Okay, we're gonna go with it. You can do the 2 pumps, but with this technique, like, you just don't need it at all. You don't need all of that. Okay, they say that this is full coverage. I'm not seeing that right now because I don't see my paint pot being covered up. It's not bad though. It still looks good. And with this, you just want to pat in between the contour and the highlight. Okay, I'm gonna do the highlight last because I really want to give it some time to dry down. That way I get more coverage from the concealer. Okay, from here I'm gonna go in and start to work on the concealer. Just pat that out. It's been there for a while. Yo, you see this? It's not moving at all. Okay, this is some good concealer. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if this happens to you, like you wait too long to blend it out, because it's not moving. Like, mine is not moving. It has stayed. It has made its mark, which is a good thing. So what I like to do when that happens, make sure I pick up the right one, is get it on the back of my hand. Just spread it out, and then you're gonna use your sponge and then go over it. You kind of want to spread it out wide too. And just pick it up with the sponge and then go in. And then we're gonna go in and just kind of blend it out. Okay, this thing really dries. So you want to be careful not to leave it too long. And it's drying on the back of my hand as well. Like, it's drying down quickly. Okay, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, because that means there's some longevity in this concealer. Okay, that took forever, but I really do like the concealer. I'm not gonna lie. So whatever I didn't get to blend, because it's not fully blended, I waited too long. But that's a good thing. That means that this, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be doing stuff today. Okay, so because I like a really bright under eye, especially in the inner area, I'm going to go in with neutral tan and just apply this right here. And with this, I'm going to wait just a little bit, but not as much as before. Okay, I'm going to go in and lightly just concentrate this right in here just to soften up the edges on this. Lightly just pat it out. And she should look like that. Yes. Okay, to set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Milani pressed powder. And this, this is in the shade medium, and this is their Conceal and Perfect Shine Proof powder. Okay, so I feel like she's gonna do us justice. And I'm gonna take my damp sponge. I don't know if you're supposed to put this in here, but I like to set my face with a damp sponge. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. And we're going to use this to set the rest of the highlighted areas, not just under the eyes. You want to do all the areas that you highlighted with that concealer with this. Okay, for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in Deep. And I'm just going to use the butt of my damp beauty sponge. I'm not changing it up. And we're just going to pat this in until we're nice and matte. Now I love matte. I don't know about you guys, and that's because I'm super dewy. So after I do my makeup, like, I'm going to be shining, so I tend to shy away from dewy products because that's not going to help me. Okay, it's not going to last on me. I'm also going to use that same powder to contour my nose, a little light contour. For my bronzer, we're going to go in with Leader by Morphe, also very affordable. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of chiseling with this. As you can tell, I'm not wearing, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not super full coverage because you can, you know what I'm saying, you can still see the imperfections peeking through, and I'm gonna leave that. Like, I'm not gonna worry myself with that right now. You know what I'm saying, like, girl, I'm just not here for it right now, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna apply my mascara, and the mascara I'm using today is by Revlon and Maybelline. Maybelline for primer, just to thicken up my lower lash line, and Revlon for, you know, just to make them look. Okay, so I'm gonna do this off camera, and let's get into this hair. Okay.
Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. 'Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong.
Okay, favorite palette, also very affordable, by Juvia's Place, the Saharan blush palette. So I'm going to be sticking with this. I'm not going to switch out because I just love this palette. Like, why am I wearing myself? Okay, so we're gonna go in with Nail. I love her cause she got her own. She don't need mine, she say leave that alone. And also in this palette, I'm gonna take Zara. And with Zara just on my nose, like, I've completely stopped. I'm done with out here, like, okay, cause I like a matte look, but I do love a little shine on my nose right away, because it's gonna get even shinier throughout the day. For my lips, BFF3 by ColourPop, also a very affordable brand. Very, very affordable and really great quality. I'm just gonna use this to line my lips. And for my lipstick, I'm going to be using Revlon's lipstick in Rosy Nude. Looks like this, color like that. Do I want to gloss with this? Not today. I like this. Okay, so I feel like I want to do another color on my eyes. So I'm thinking to go with that gold shade right there. That one right there, and just pop that like around that. But I'm also feeling like I could put this purple in there or this pink, like anything shimmery at this point. Just something different. Let's go with the gold, girl, because you got on the yellow sweater. Let's play it safe and cute today. Let me zoom in for this. Hold on. Okay, with this gold shade, what I'm going to do is just take this right in this area right here. We're going to have to lay it on a couple of times to get the color. Maybe you should switch a brush. Hello. Yes. All right, now. Action. Okay, last but not least, for my setting spray, Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, also very affordable and really, really great. I'm gonna go in and just yes, that's a really great spray. Like, it's just bomb, and this hair is giving it to me today. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, this hair. I absolutely love this. Very super easy to do. Like, you don't have to do a whole lot, as you can tell. So make sure you check out Longqi Hair. Okay, so if it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe, come on in. We are a happy bunch. Make sure you comment down below because I want to hear from you guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share the video because sharing is caring. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, which is Instagram. Until the next video, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys really, really soon.
You're on the floor, sticking out the door. Just getting started, lady. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. No, because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. No, because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Oh yeah. I love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Won't stop till the daylight. Cause I don't ever wanna leave. I don't wanna leave. It's way beyond bedtime now.